No, like I beat the game, and then I was expecting in post game to get the angler class.
That's pretty good.
Would you say you got baited? Yeah.
Hey,
I think
Wait, how can I
Falafel
get
was
one?
expecting me to think he was joking and just.
There is like a hunter class, I guess, though. So there's like precedent. Like
I
there's a
think there was good. It was a good lie because what is it? You know, a
There's
lot of
a
games have
ranger.
fishing mechanics.
yeah. I don't remember if there was a fishing mechanic in Bravely Default. You just like
Danganronpa should have a fishing minigame.
it could in the gambling,
See, look, it even has the fountain. This is exactly where you would go fishing.
fishing
Yep.
for like pennies.
Shuichi!
Kaito.
By the way, I've decided that Shirogane is currently best girl.
Right.
Nice.
That's alive.
Ay, ay, ay. Momota.
What does Shirogane like?
Oh, my controller. Hold on. Doesn't she
I
like?
bet she likes cosplaying.
Isn't it Ava foam? Because I
Ava
saw that
foam.
and I was like, huh? Evangelion foam?
Probably
but-
some cosplaying thing.
Ava foam. Oh yeah,
Ava
you can
foam.
make like a lot of things with Ava foam.
Ava.
Like
what
you
is
can
Everfoam?
you can it's
Disorderly cues.
you can make like armor with Ava foam. It's like shapeable, I think, in that way. Yeah. Disorderly
What's that?
cues. Ava foam.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I don't really know what it is, but I saw like lots of cosplay guides about making armor using it, so it's just like okay, so it can like
Yeah, you make
harden and make stuff like that.
you make like fursuits out of it too.
I
Oh.
love that she likes avocados. And she's the best.
Avocado,
Avocado.
bicycles. That's a weird one.
Hmm?
It's like how Ryunosuke just hated bicycles. It's which is good.
Do you think Kaede would be good at piano tiles?
She should be.
I bet I could beat her.
What's your max score?
One time I went to a round with my friend, and we were competing, and I got like top 3 on my first try.
Like the arcade game or on your phones?
On like the record thing for the game.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
My controller's on the fritz. I don't know if I need to restart.
It's on the fritz.
Why do you think keyboardists like vending machines?
They're class traders. I don't know why he doesn't like air conditioning. That's a weird one. Damn, I hate
It's the sweat.
not feeling like
And his
dying.
leather.
Yeah.
This man loves his soda.
Drink Pepsi every day.
Obama?
Banana.
Why doesn't Gonta like bananas?
Maybe he's one of those people that has allergies to bananas.
Oh. I'll eat Gonta's bananas for him.
Banana. Okay. I pressed B, which
It'll be okay.
would have been leave.
Right.
Great, my controller's being weird. I don't think PC controls are that crazy though.
You bastard.
My prediction is that Kaido will be the one alive, and someone else is going to be the murderer.
Wishful thinking.
I don't think it's wishful. I think it's just gonna be
Thinking.
Yeah,
It's gonna be Shuichi.
Oh,
that would be funny. But I think it's going to be someone
Friday
else.
again.
it's good.
Yeah. Can't execute
She's set up
Kade
a trap in
again.
chapter 1 again.
What was the ultimate rules?
The trap took a while to go off.
I'm concerned about it being a double. Because then it's like, who's being executed here?
So at one point, does the other person need to show up to the trial to avoid punishment?
I guess we find out. This is unprecedented.
Okay, I think they're going to show up right at the moment you figure out who actually died.
That's nice.
I think Hope and Despair should be friends.
What?
Okay.
No.
I think that's Kibo and Kamina. Yes, they should be friends.
Because Kibo is actually Makoto from Danganronpa 1.
What a twist.
He's even talking like him. So, yeah.
Unbelievable. Shut up. Okay, okay.
I feel like Senshi is the better cook.
Yeah.
Would you eat monster if Senshi cooked it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Monster.
Yeah.
even the humanoid ones.
Yeah.
If I were to put you in a meat grinder, I think we didn't make that joke last time.
Well, that's not a meat
I don't
grinder.
think
It's
so.
a hydraulic press.
You can make some.
Well, unless you're Kibo, then I think it is a meat grinder.
You can make some smash burgers.
No.
Is that a Makima cosplayer?
Which one?
In Weeb Hell.
Yeah.
Nice. I think there was like a thing where like this one YouTube channel, like it's drawing tutorials, but all the thumbnails were like some kind of Makima. It's just like,
Face.
it's pretty funny. Like there was one that was like
As it should be.
it was like clothing folds, and it's just like there's no, you can't see the head, but it's just like that body is definitely like Makima,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like the devil extermination uniform. So,
Yeah.
and also like,
Good.
yeah, you could tell it's Makima by her
Yeah.
assets.
Yeah.
Who said or? It's purple because he's. Why is he Orpal?
Why be Orphan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even. No, I can set it. Okay. What does it do? After enough time, the correct truth bullet's shown. I don't actually want that, but that's funny.
It's funny.
That sounds really good, actually. Yeah. If you just can't figure it out, though. Yeah. Financing.
You can
Financing.
gamble more.
In the last chapter, wasn't financing from one of the skills I got from like, wasn't it Maki's skill? That's so funny.
think
I know.
so.
It's just more money.
I think you need more money
Yeah.
Yeah.
to spend on the casino, baby.
Ooh,
I don't even know if they'll let you go to the casino again.
maybe, I don't know.
I think they only let you go if there's a free time. Yeah. I mean, they're all just like small little fun bonuses. Yeah. Wow, they let you equip a lot. Okay. I was like, I always make a different kind of save. It's because I equip skills and stuff, right?
Yeah, you know, if you do bad in this trial, you can retry with different skills.
I guess. Well, it's too late. It's fine.
you're gonna be fine.
I'm gonna be fine. Yeah. It's more about like
Trials this
figuring.
game are not that hard.
Well, it's more about like
Yeah.
figuring stuff out. Yeah. If you lose, you lose.
Yeah.
It's fine. How'd you make my show?
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class.
Oh no, all the Mana Cubs are dead.
Damn.
I feel like game overs in this kind of game are kind of pointless.
You lose
They
like
are.
a bit of score.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Or
Just lose score without giving the game over, so that you don't need to start over from like the midpoint
you
or
don't.
wherever.
You just start over on the statement you were on. I think. Well, I don't know. It
Really?
depends too.
In this game, in DR2, you have to start over from the midpoint. I know because I had to start over from the midpoint once when I failed to get on the meat bone. I'm very salty about that.
Oh, you got meat boned.
Yeah, no, I actually failed to put the words together.
I
To
mean, I
restart
did
the second half
too.
of the
I
trial.
just didn't die from it. Yeah. Amazing. I mean, that's what happened to me in Polyjustice with the one you guys just saw. Like, I went from like full health to none on that one testimony, and I had to replay like so much again. But it's like I knew it, so it wasn't a big deal, but it was time consuming. Because I think in Great Ace Attorney, well, for one Great Ace Attorney, like Chronicles, when you died, you just started on the statement you died on, I think. So they got better like per game and stuff like that. I have to see what the Apollo Justice trilogy looks like. I don't know if it's just a port or if like they retouched some things, because it's just like, right, if they kept the original 3D from the original Apollo Justice games, that would be hilarious. But I would also be kind of sad to see if they changed it, right?
Yeah.
Well, not sad. It's just like, oh, it's charming how bad it was. Or
I think
simple.
instead of game
not
overs,
bad.
they should make the characters
During
act
the
more
trial,
sassy towards you.
Present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it.
Like as it keeps going,
Yeah,
progressively
the more
angrier.
wrong you are, the more upset they become.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person,
That could be a game gimmick, yeah, like a hidden game over mechanic. Yeah. Like slowly, everyone's getting a little more impatient. It's just like we had enough of this shit. It's for like a secret bad ending where everyone beats you up for being dumb. Well, they already vote for you if you like mess up too much, so.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is meaningless here. We already know that.
Damn.
We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own reasons to live.
He's like
Kiba really is acting like
he's so
Nike.
Makoto, yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean he is
Do
Makoto?
whatever it
Yeah.
takes to survive.
That's Makoto. Believe it.
Wow! An actual talking robot! I've never seen one of those before.
I am a Gundam.
Seriously?
And
Yeah, you gotta be robophobic now.
Why isn't he here? Aw, don't make that face, killer. This case has some unique circumstances.
unique circumstances?
Because for this murder, the victim's identity is completely unknown. Given these circumstances, I decided to start off this class trial while the victim is still anonymous. After all, it'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Is that possible? I thought everyone
P.
had to participate in the class trial.
P.
Don't worry, the person who's still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue.
Okay, so it wasn't a double murder.
It's all part of the overall production. Anyway, let's get this trial
Yeah,
moving.
I think it's Kaido.
Spent a
That's so
whole
alive.
week wondering. He just straight up says they're just hiding right now. Yeah.
I guess we have no choice but to start the trial under these conditions.
Just like under the seat.
Any
buddy.
scraps for
Backstage.
me?
What's
It
there
was
to
always
even
Germa.
talk about? The Blackened
It
is the
was.
mastermind, Kokichi. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of too.
It's too soon to decide anything for certain. We don't even know if Kaito was the victim.
A lot of this trial is going to be Maki like really mad at him, huh?
Yes.
How are you going to say that? The victim is
Why would
Kaito.
that happen?
End of discussion.
But
No,
we need
that's
to be
wrong.
Absolutely sure. If we don't positively identify,
Can you use your reaction wheel during a trial?
Yeah, I believe so. It just can't be me.
the other person will never show themselves, right?
I mean, right. Monokuma also lies all the time, so
Before we can identify a suspect,
never mind.
we need to determine who the victim
No reaction wheel?
You
That's
can't
so sad.
you can't do the reaction wheel because it's the same control that controls this camera.
Why are we even talking about something so obvious? What a pain.
They all had so much faith in you in the last trial, and now they're acting like you're just some idiot.
He just wants to follow procedure.
I mean, obviously Kokichi did it.
The victim has to be Kaito. Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi, so he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it. So the victim must be Kaito.
Sound reasoning, Maki.
Must be Kokichi.
That is foolproof logic.
Must really.
How do I check my evidence? Right.
Good guy today. Kazing! If only mages could cast revive spells.
Wow, you're a mage and you can't even cast a revive spell?
She should talk to Marcel.
The
Hey,
victim
there were
has to be
extenuating
Kaito.
circumstances.
It's not the
Kaito was
hydraulic press.
Honestly, I feel like Faylene,
So he could have killed him whenever.
what's the word? I keep thinking of the phrase glow up, but that's not what I want to say. I
Right,
feel
kinda.
I think blow up is the right word.
That was Lias's reaction.
Why wasn't it me? There's a fun detail that after that happens, she stops squinting because it improved her eyesight.
I love that.
Should have worn glasses.
wanted. And the hydraulic press had
Yeah,
his
Faylene
clothes
seems like the
inside.
type of person who needs glasses but doesn't realize it
Because there's no
for her
evidence
entire life.
So the victim must be Kaito.
Oh, okay. It's the clothes.
And the culprit must be Kokichi.
No, there's no evidence. You heard Maki.
Really good guy today.
Kibo definitely doesn't understand this piece of evidence. He just thought it was funny. He
Did
just
he
thinks
just like give that to you or something?
he's the one who unclogs the toilet.
Has to be
Yeah.
Kaito.
He's like, who would do that?
Prisoner by Kokichi. So he could have killed him whenever he wanted.
No
Oh, you missed the V spot.
Ah!
That's gonna cost your score.
I don't know what that does.
Rude.
It's score.
Kokichi being the victim. I found this in the hangar.
Is that Kokichi's coat?
Yes, and look here. There are bloodstains on the sleeve.
Oh yeah, right. No, there is a lot to talk about.
That would indicate that Kokichi suffered.
I hope he shows up naked.
Oiled up.
Uh-oh.
Kokichi was
Climbs out of a couch.
The Danny DeVito one. Did I save that to my hotbar in Giphy? No, because when would I use it? Well, because I have it saved on my phone, but it has like a lot of ass.
Good.
There's a lot of Danny DeVito ass. So.
The fact that these were flushed
Good.
down the toilet implies that they are evidence of a crime.
What about it? Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press. As long as we have that evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the one murdered.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those irrefutable evidence thingies.
Yeah, Maki is really good at logic.
Yep. She should be the new ultimate detective. Look at how quickly she came to a deduction.
She was better at logic. She can make it an induction. How does this scale to infinite murders?
You know what they say, a good detective always has a murder happen when they appear.
There's something bothering me about the
They do
That's
say
true.
hydraulic press.
And Maki has been involved in many murders, so she must be a great detective.
that. Well, she doesn't solve very many murders, I think.
Yeah, she solved it, but just never told anyone about it.
That's true. She does know the solution to a lot of murders.
Oh no!
Oh, I thought they were going to talk about like the crossbow bolt. Yeah. Damn it! It started me on.
Do you think you should ask about the bloodstain again?
Listen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Third time's lucky.
That's it.
When I said the bloodstain, I meant like the
Why was
hole.
only the
Yeah.
sleeve sticking out of the
Oh, okay.
hydraulic
No,
press?
like the sleeve. Never mind. Never mind. That makes more sense too. I guess that makes more sense too. Sure.
If Kaito had been crushed by the press, the sleeve shouldn't have been empty.
Oh, was it? It was just the sleeve.
There should have been an arm inside
His
the
arm.
sleeve as well.
Yeah.
Well, he did do the thing where he
Melted
wears
like
the
a-
coat on his
Yeah,
back.
he was.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Like,
He did do that.
Yeah, anime coat wearing.
Yeah, like you can see it. You can't see it here, but you can see it in the silhouette.
yeah.
Yeah, you can see it.
That's how he fucking wears it. I do that
Yeah,
with like.
Shuichi has a really bad argument here.
I do that sometimes now with like, but I have a hoodie, so I put like a bag, and the bag holds like it by the hood. Or no, we were at the mall and I was trying to do it, but the thing is, if you move around too much, it like slips off. So,
That's why most people don't wear their coats that way.
well, it's because I didn't want to be
You
wearing
point to
my
your shoulders.
I didn't want to be wearing my coat inside the mall when it was like, heated. So it's just like, right. Had to find a better way. I have to find some way. I don't know. It's like manageable enough.
So the fact that we found an empty sleeve should...
Shall I kill that logic?
Already.
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain.
Damn,
it.
she's so
Wow.
mean. You literally solved every
You
single
need to sit
case.
back and be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
She's not in a good mood, which is fair. She's trying to accept that Kaido's like dead.
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press is rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else but Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
trying to look at the evidence during this.
I wasn't looking hard enough. What do you mean?
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner.
It is about that. Oops. I think you can just slash it,
Yeah.
right? Oh, the power's going out.
He always dressed himself in a
Like-
rather odd manner.
In your house?
He
my
never
my
put his
lights
arms
like
through his
flashed
coat
for a
sleeves.
bit.
Yeah, it's like
The
storming
hydraulic
here.
press crushed him. All that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way.
So the statement was about how he fucking wears it. That's so good.
Yeah.
But what's the claim?
Yeah, clearly you don't pay attention to Kaito.
Odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic press crushed him, all that stuck out was his coat sleeve. If you understand to be quiet already. Otherwise, you're getting in the way. He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic press crushed
Oh,
him,
it's because there's a hole. There's
all that stuck out
the
was
bleeding
his coat
hole.
sleeve.
Yeah. So it is just
If
the
you
code
understand
again.
to be quiet already. Otherwise,
Can
you're
you hit
getting
the
in
V
way.
spot though?
The V, right? There is a V spot for this.
He always dressed himself in a rather
What
odd
is the
manner.
V spot?
You have to focus to see the
Never
V
put his
spot.
arms through his coat.
Oh, I see.
I'll cut through your words.
What does the V mean here?
V counter.
I don't actually know.
Yes, it's true.
Victory.
Put his arms
If you
through
get
I'm
all,
sure they explained it at the beginning.
if you get all the V like counter V like the other V stuff, V. I think there's a V lie too.
It's V
It's like an
because it's V3.
Oh.
I don't.
Achievement.
Yeah. Well, you get like an achievement. That's all I was gonna say. It's just like I don't know the actual purpose. You know?
Gotta hit the V spot.
But that was just his right arm. He wore his
Oh
left
my
sleeve
God.
normally.
Wow, obliterated.
Oh no, he did do that. He did keep an arm in.
That's so stupid.
I thought he did
That's
it both
worse than
ways.
if he just wore it like a cape.
I thought
Honestly,
he
I
did it
didn't
both
even notice
ways.
that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's really weird.
I
I
thought
mean-
the proof was gonna be like there's blood on the arm.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the left sleeve was the one we found outside the press. Knowing how Kaito wore his coat, that's awfully strange, isn't it?
So she thought that too, then probably.
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
No,
Okay.
she's dumb.
Let's use
Yeah, say
flawless
the
logic.
CD, she said.
Yeah.
It's a possibility. In the end, your reasoning
You
is
know what
very
else is full of
flawed.
holes?
It's code. Yeah. It's code.
It's possible, therefore it must be true.
Stop getting in my way. I have to defeat Kokichi.
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim.
She's like going through the
Because if
5
Kokichi,
stages
the
of grief, but in
mastermind, is
reverse.
dead, the killing game would be over.
I did hear like I think I did like read or something like that, like the stages of grief. Like there's no actual order for it, so that's like the funny thing. And it's also not
You
for
have to
like,
all of them at the same time.
and it's also not for what's it called? People who are dying. It's not for the dying person. It's for like the people like of the dying person. Yeah.
Oh, I always thought it was like a meme.
It is kind of a meme though. Yeah. Because I learned about it from
I
The
mean,
Simpsons.
It's mostly
Yeah.
a meme. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like pop sci or something.
Pop sci meme, same thing.
Like love languages or something.
True.
What's my dying language?
Monokuma, hurry up and bring Kokichi here.
I think it was in the Simpsons episode where Homer got his thumb cut off, and it was like the stages of grief for like his finger never becoming attached again or something like that.
Yeah.
It might not be, but because that episode's like already packed, because that's the Run Lisa Run episode, so it plays like the scenario 3 times.
Alright, run Lola run. Not like run Forest run.
And this is a cornfield, honey. Although that's a South by Southwest reference.
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
Oh, that's from like a montage of Marge's trauma about planes.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is the last one, and it's just like, this is a cornfield. And then the plane just comes in. Yeah.
Starts shooting them. But it was just like, oh yes, this one event. Oh wait, no, a whole bunch of other things are coming to me.
That's a thing that happens sometimes.
I guess I'll bring him out now. Hey, Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
Excuse her?
Let's go, emerge fully naked.
So robots on trial.
It's like the opposite of fully naked.
It's gonna be Kaido.
An exisal?
What? Why is an exisal here?
Whoops, my bad. Seems like I gave you guys.
Hey.
It is Kaido. But why?
Because he's dying.
Is that Kaito's voice?
Kaito?
There was a lot going on, so I just hid in an exisal and kind of dozed off.
It's a good alibi.
He doesn't know what happened.
I'm just wondering if this is I think this happens in Gundam Unicorn. There's like a suit that, if you use it, well, something like this
get
happens.
out of it.
Something like this happens.
That's why I'm so late. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
He fused with the exisal.
That sometimes happens.
You show up late to court. Gundam court.
Oh, hold on. Then the one that died wasn't Kaito.
Stupid! That was just a lie!
It's a voice changer.
Hmm.
You guys
Damn,
thought
I got
died?
wrecked.
I would
Yeah.
never. No way.
Of course he didn't die. Well,
Kokichi?
something's up with him.
I'm gonna live till I die.
I think Monokuma's the
I'm
liar.
gonna laugh
This is just a.
instead of cry.
This is just a prank by Mono.
It's not a bug.
Wow, that's old. How old are you?
I thought as much. Your appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
You're making me blush. You're getting so angry over me.
Is that really you, Kokichi?
Yeah. Like, that is the question.
That's
I
right,
think it is.
Crackerjack.
You can't say that.
Well, it has Kokichi's voice.
Not
How
even
could it not
on
be?
it.
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself. Oh, this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself.
It was true, though.
I understand
Yep.
how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right? That's what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence. Evidence? Ta-da! The video camera.
Mm.
It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar just in case.
Okay. My new prediction is that
Man, that was
Kokichi
a
isn't the
smart move.
murderer.
Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it
Then
clearly.
who is?
I
Is
don't
it
know yet.
Moment the victim died.
No, I don't think it's suicide. I
What
think
did you say?
he planned it so that when you broke in, somehow it killed
Alrighty
Kaido.
then. Let's watch
Now we're
the
gonna have
shocking
a
moments.
Komaeda moment.
Hey,
Uh,
Monokuma.
What is a
Can you connect the
Komaida
video
moment?
camera
Oh,
to the
like the
monitor?
despair stuff? Sure.
No, did you
That's
not
how
see Space?
Komaeda. Yeah.
Huh?
He
His case was
arranged it
one
so that
where
you killed. That Chiaki killed him.
where you
Uh,
try to save him, but then he arranged it where one of the things people threw was poison, and it killed him. And then he let go and dropped his thing that killed him and impaled
Yeah,
him.
they didn't know who it was.
I don't remember this at all.
It was pretty crazy. But yeah.
He flexed his lucky student. He was upset.
Rip. God, they actually watched that.
Do you think the blood actually distributes itself like that?
You should test it, find out.
I mean, there's that YouTube channel where they crush things in a hydraulic press. So.
Oh.
I love those videos. They're my favorite.
Why would something like this? I saw it through my fingers. The moment Kaito was crushed.
Who's the exisal behind her?
Well, we're led to believe it's Kokichi. I have my thoughts.
Who knows? It could be one of the mono cubs.
I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way. This video
He is a
camera
doctor.
only has the basic functions.
You need a doctor?
Just the play, record, and pause buttons, so you
He is a
can
doctor.
edit after filming it. And of course, I didn't upload it to a computer to edit it either. Right, Monokuma?
I completely believe this.
Oh, you can talk. Your answer is necessary for a fair discussion.
I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer. No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the academy.
Do you think Monokuma is a large language model?
Computer, then editing the footage would
Yeah.
be impossible.
I think it's a small language model.
Which means
Maybe
this footage is
medium.
100%
We can compromise.
real.
If that's the case, then it would seem our suspicions can be lifted. The body we found inside the hangar, crushed.
But there is one weird. Well, never mind.
There's
I'll
many
let
weird
everyone
things.
think- Yeah.
So I think the case is solved. I think there's nothing else to it.
Oops, that's not evidence.
Yeah, there's many weird things.
Poor Kaito. I can't believe he died such a horrible death. I can't believe he died with his guts and his brains splattered all over that machine.
Well, if it helps Himiko, the only reason it crushed him is because he was probably already dead.
Yeah.
Okay, you and I had the same thought.
Because it doesn't crush live people.
Yeah, exactly.
But if he's already dead, that's also a problem.
Probably because I
Why would that be a problem?
Just a little kick in the pants. What's the term for it? Bump in the road. Whoops. I went from
kick in the balls.
Bump in the pants.
Werewolf Day moment.
I kind of just mixed up like ain't that a kick in the head with like pants, I guess. Transfer to the balls.
Pants moment.
It's a joke, but the thought of it.
That's true.
It looks like you finally believe that I'm the one in this exisal.
Yes. With that, we can definitively say that the culprit is... you.
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 Huh?
Or the guy.
You filmed the moment the victim died, which means you were present at the scene. As the person who filmed this footage, you're the only one who could be the culprit.
Everyone here has such sound logic.
But if the culprit shot the video, why would they go out of their way to show it?
Oh man, you got me! Yeah, I'm the culprit. Jeez, I totally dug my own grave. Here's the truth. I decided to participate in this trial in an exisal after I killed Kaito. Of course, it was mostly to make the victim unknown, to jazz up this trial. I took that footage for proof, so I could reveal it after you guys get the correct answer. But I totally spaced out.
So does that mean
Oops.
you admit to the crime?
Oh man, I dug my own grave again? Well, I don't think you guys will believe any of the excuses I make now.
He's such a good actor. I believe him.
Well, he never admitted to the crime. He's just saying he dug his own grave.
Aw, man.
So, I give up.
You're giving up? Does that mean it's been decided?
Well, because if it's wrong, everyone else dies too, so.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be fine with that. So it's just like,
Is it okay that this trial was so short?
He's being a little sussy.
That's fine. We knew from the very start that Kokichi was the killer. But before we vote, I want to say something to Kokichi. You may be the mastermind, but I won't let you escape after you violated the rules. That would desecrate the killing game Junko Enoshima created, right? Your beloved Junko Enoshima.
Junko?
Whatever. It's voting time now. Let's go.
He doesn't know who she is.
No, hold on a second. This isn't right.
That ain't right.
The culprit comes in, confesses to the crime, and the trial ends? That's not how this goes. That doesn't sound like the kind of game Kokichi or Monokuma or Junko would play.
What if the mastermind?
Yeah, we gotta respect Junko.
The remnants of despair were like that.
No, if they were tired of it, they wouldn't have put all that effort into the video.
It was a meat puppet.
There would have been no need for this class trial in the first place. Something's not right. We need to get a better feel for this situation.
He's taking charge.
For once in his life.
Your baby boy's becoming a man.
I think Kokichi has some sort of plan. He's trying to trap us.
Trap us? Are you saying Kokichi isn't the culprit? Then, are you suggesting one of us is the culprit?
If it's not Kokichi, then the culprit must be one of us.
One of us? That's not possible.
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust Kokichi.
I only implied that. And there's a non-zero chance it's none of us.
Wait, he was right about Gonta.
Well, you know, there was like proof. Eventually.
Well, there's no proof that
Kaito?
Kokichi did this either.
Right.
Yeah.
I think with Gonta, it was kind of just like he was becoming less defendable, like as time went on. But I don't know.
Shuichi is so distrusting.
What was it? Always check the source. And our source is Kokichi. So. Oh, I believe the phrase is consider the source. Yeah. It's just like, yeah.
But it's exactly like Shuichi said. I'm actually not the culprit.
He's Newt.
Nope.
Newt.
What? But
No,
that
no.
contradicts what you said previously.
He just agrees with what people accuse him of.
Yuppers, that was a lie. Sorry,
Yuppers.
try
Yuppers.
again.
I was thinking about the Love Live dub again, because like, school, like Muse, they had Awesome Sauce, but then for Sunshine, we had that part where Daya didn't want people to keep calling her Daya-san.
Oh yeah.
So in English, it's girlfriend.
Good.
She wants him to call her girlfriend or something like that. It's
Yeah.
just like amazing.
Thank God.
What a good episode. What a good episode
Mhm.
too.
The real culprit of this case is super bad at hiding themselves, so I thought I could help. I pretended to be the culprit by using the footage. It made the game more interesting too.
Are you serious? What's the truth and what's a lie? I don't know anymore.
It's fine, because Kokichi is the culprit. He killed
Thanks, Maki.
Kaito.
Yep.
No matter how much he deceives us, it won't change our minds. The footage shows he did it. Kokichi has to be the only option. There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Kaito got crushed to death. What a horrible video.
Whoever committed that crime was with Kaito in the hangar.
Which just leaves Kokichi then.
Then the culprit is...
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind of this entire killing game. And Kaito's killer. There's no doubt that Kokichi is...
You saw that footage from earlier, right? Kaito got crushed to death.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
No V spot.
Did I not? Damn.
No.
I missed.
You missed the V
The
spot.
safety function would make it impossible to kill Kaito with the press.
A safety function.
Yes, it was written on the safety precautions. The hydraulic press will automatically stop if its infrared sensor detects a living organism.
So the hydraulic press won't move at all if there's a living person under it?
He's already dead.
Which is why it couldn't have been used to kill Kaito.
How do you prove that that's actually true, though?
We tried to crush
Kibo,
Kibo with
and
it,
then
and
it
it
didn't
almost
stop.
crushed him. Yeah, but there's a possibility it didn't count him. Yeah.
Which means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed
Yeah.
after being killed by some other means.
That also explains why he was just laying there.
So what we saw in that video, he was already dead by then?
But you could disable the infrared sensor of the safety function with an electro bomb.
Oh, we're just accepting it's
I don't
true.
think Kokichi would use an electro bomb for that purpose. It would have taken down the hangar's alarm system and Exosol's remote control.
I'm glad he said it, not me. But yeah.
It would have put Kokichi at a significant disadvantage.
But you can't be too sure I wouldn't do that. I'm the type who would do anything for fun.
Also, we don't have any evidence of a different murder method other than the hydraulic
No, we do. I have a plausible theory for the murder.
What?
Around the hydraulic press.
He has a plausible theory for the murder.
Yep.
What's the question? Oh, I mean the bloodstains, yeah.
This is it! There was a swipe pattern bloodstain in the hangar, suggesting a body was dragged. The bloodstain goes from the bathroom all the way to the press.
Oh, that was the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
Bloodstains were also found inside the bathroom. That can't be coincidence.
So Kaito was killed
I
in
think
the
it's a
restroom,
coincidence.
then dragged to the press and crushed?
If the bloodstain even was Kaito's.
What?
We only guess that Kaito was killed in the bathroom. Since his body was crushed, we'll never know if Kaito died some other way.
Is she coming around?
Yeah, I think she'll come around.
There! The small hole on the sleeve of Kaito's coat is the key to his cause of death.
So of all the things, like earlier when they talked about the sleeve, he knew this was like the left sleeve. It's just like, huh?
Yeah, can't you tell that's the left sleeve?
I thought it would have been like,
Yeah.
right, there's blood because there's blood because his arm was in it. He was shot while his arm was in it, right?
That
But
doesn't make any sense.
yeah, it doesn't make.
He doesn't put his arm in. You know, only the right arm.
Isn't it
It
our?
changes
It's
whenever he flips his sprite.
it would, yeah.
The small hole? No. There is no way that hole's got anything to do with the weapon.
Because she's involved.
Yeah. Definitely not an arrow or something.
Everything you buy will go on sale the next day, Curse.
It actually feels kind of based. I would buy something every single day.
Well, oh, okay, to counteract it. The first day, though, full price.
Yep.
I'm not freaking out. I'm just saying it's impossible for the weapon to be that small.
Oops.
Yumiko is also very logical.
Well, she may have lied. She's somewhat involved. Oops, I wanted to read the question again, but that works.
I believe the weapon was the crossbow found in the bathroom.
She knows. Oh no.
A crossbow arrow would certainly leave a hole that small. Can we then conclude that Kaito was shot with that crossbow? If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaito.
I see. It's so surprising that a crossbow is the murder weapon.
Seriously, Himiko, what's wrong? She probably needs to pee. Anyway, about Kaito getting shot. If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know, but I won't tell you.
He's just playing with us.
Then let's show him that.
I think it was Shuichi.
Let's
I'm
show
pretty
him
sure it
the
was
students of
Shuichi.
Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
Hope? Despair? I wonder who
I think it was some intense Rube Goldberg device.
What a mystery, right, guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
We couldn't go in the hangar. The alarm system and electric barrier were in the way.
Oh my god.
If we couldn't go in the hangar,
Barrier.
and Kokichi had been in there, then he must be the one.
I see, so I'm the culprit.
We're supposed to just talk about the window, I guess.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right,
What's the
guys?
arrows? The fact that they have poison on them? No, the fact that they have blood on them.
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would be fired from inside the hangar to.
That's wrong!
Hit the respawn.
Even without going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow.
Didn't he tell them, like, he talked to Kaido? So no, he told them, like, the next morning. He was like, I talked to Kaido. There's a window.
There was a window in the bathroom of the hangar. Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could have shot through the window. And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
So if they shot Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar. Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
What did you say?
I mean, the bow was inside the bathroom eventually, which is weird.
Yeah.
I think we're just raising the possibility.
But the bow could be constructed, right? So you could just give it in pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, spoilers. Yeah. Well,
No,
you
that's not a spoiler.
would have figured that out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you want to solve the case on your own.
No, that's fine, because that's just
Yeah.
that's something we already know. We know it's
Yeah.
because we assembled it too. Well, we did.
Yeah.
Shuichi disassembled it, but he saw them assemble it.
Yeah.
Put plainly, that means
But the only person that knows how to assemble it is Kaito, and I guess
Yeah,
Shuichi because he
and Maki, I
disassembled,
guess, but
and Maki by default. But
yeah.
It seems
But I feel,
Shuichi
yeah, I
was
feel like
the
the general chain of events seems clear. Himiko gave him the crossbow pieces, and then
somehow they
he
shot
put
each
it
other.
together. Yeah.
Because he got shot. Because Koichi got shot twice. So.
Is that
I think
what
poor
the
crossbow safety.
Yeah. Yeah, Maki's the type of person to give someone a gun without teaching them gun safety.
Here, do a crime.
She's like, you were raised, you know this. Everyone learned this when they grow up.
Every growing child needs a gun.
Huh?
Do detectives always accuse people, even when they're friends?
You like how mad she is?
You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial, too.
Dang it. You're holding grudges. That was so last
Even though
case.
you were right about Gonta.
You're always suspicious of your friends.
Okay, to be fair, he was framed. He was chosen to be the framed one.
what's wrong, Maki? You seem like you're kind of on edge.
Of course I am. When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi. I won't let despair escape. I won't let it win.
Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial. So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me.
Could be.
That might be true, but I didn't know about the window.
Neither did I.
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes. What? Are you after my small hole too?
They didn't have to do that.
See? Now that's definitely weird.
Look at it this way. Just because the culprit could be anyone, not everyone is a suspect. We can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow.
Whoops.
I never knew about any crossbow.
I knew it was Shuichi.
In other words, I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
It just says it. It just says
Someone
it.
had to say it.
Like how she was accused in 2, and then she was accused in 3, and now she's being accused again. Classic. She's the Maya of this game.
Maya. Oh yeah, I love Maya from Ace Attorney.
Because Maya's always accused of murder.
Honestly, she deserves it.
You went to the hangar, Himiko?
She wasn't in Apollo Justice or Dual Destinies. She came back in Spirit of Justice, got accused of murder. It's just like amazing. Every game she's in. Except maybe Trials and Tribulations. That might be the only one.
Yes, she did. I definitely saw her.
You were watching me?
It's awfully suspicious that you went to the hangar last night. Okay, then the culprit is Himiko.
All this time.
Good job, case solved.
Case solved. She waited until the last case to actually commit. Or one of the last cases.
What?
That crossbow came from your research lab, right?
That is true.
I think Maki did it, yeah.
Crossbow whatever you wanted.
Anyone could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only suspect.
I don't know about that. She's definitely the most suspicious. Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
Get scared.
It's scared.
Get scared.
Maki is pretty mean to her.
We kept doing that like last year on a particular holiday. 420. And like even though like I knew that was like a meme, I was actually genuinely getting scared.
Oh no.
No, I mean like in a funny way. Like, oh no, stop, you're scaring me. like I don't think I've ever tweaked out before where like I've actually been like that paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
Like while on substance. I don't know.
Yeah. Because if you start panicking,
Just gotta be
we'll
silly
know
with it.
that you're the culprit.
I definitely like had like not panic, but like back in high school, like too much Five Nights at Freddy's got me like hating closets. It's
Yeah.
just like I hate seeing that closet right now.
Oh
I
yeah.
think Stir was saying that happened to him. Like he played Five Nights 1 and 2 and Ultimate Closet, not Ultimate Custom Night, and he kept like looking back at his closet later. He's just like, I don't think I like that.
Don't play 4 then.
Like 4 is like the worst because it's just like right.
It is.
It's just in a house. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Being in the woods
Boxing
at
in the
night.
closet always freaks me out.
That is pretty freaky. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like the one animatronic in that game that gets me.
Mm.
The others are just silly looking.
She's the suspicious one. Maki too. They're both the culprits.
Why am
At the
I
same
a
time.
suspect? Anyone could have entered my research lab.
Get scared.
Yeah, I'll admit that I'm suspicious.
Scared.
Okay, maybe I am the culprit. Maybe I'm the culprit.
Hmm? The silencer has been so nice. I think that's like the most game-changing one.
Number one suspect, because I was in the hangar.
Shut up.
What do you mean replenishing your magic? There's a good magic source around there. So I went there empty-handed.
The number one suspect.
I see. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up. Laugh.
Someone's just fucking with you.
If you are the culprit,
I want to hear what they say though. So
then
of course.
explain the crossbow.
Yeah.
That thing doesn't matter at all. I'm the number one suspect. I'm the one who shot Kaito.
Oh, that's not a. That's not a shut up scene.
ID
Number one suspect.
culprit. The crossbow at the crime scene.
Okay, Kiva's account again. Yeah.
Did not come from me.
Anyone could have gotten
Exosols.
it from her research lab.
Then who actually?
The number one suspect. I'm
Close.
Oh shoot. Does it work for both of them? Wow.
Why
Then.
am I being
number.
Wham.
I already forgot what Maki said. Oh,
Yeah,
she
it
said
doesn't matter.
she said Kokichi. I think it. Yeah.
like the culprit?
Because I was in the hangar.
If you are the
Then explain the crossbow. That thing doesn't matter at all.
I missed.
And I left empty-handed.
I missed. I think focus. I didn't have to shoot his statement. Right? Okay, no, it's blocked.
And I left empty-handed.
Oh, she did leave empty-handed. That's sneaky. Because that's two different statements. That's funny. I like that, actually. It's like, shut up! Shut up! I missed! I missed again!
I'm the number one suspect.
Shut up! Yeah, there you go.
I heard it.
That's a tough one. I like that, though.
You said that you went to the hangar empty-handed, but that's a lie, isn't it?
What are you talking about? It's not a lie.
But Kibo saw you. He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag.
No! That was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as me!
An old classic.
You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character.
I believe that.
Himiko, this is the bag you were carrying, isn't it?
That's the crossbow case.
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying.
It must be Himiko. He did it.
Went to the hangar with a crossbow?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Well, it's decided then.
Wait, that's wrong.
The opposite of, yes, that's right.
Right, I can't do that here. Removed.
It's the truth! Please believe me!
You're right. I believe you. Himiko is totally telling the truth.
I believe in you.
Not you! If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying!
Oh yeah. Foxy jump scare.
It's good.
I'm not the culprit!
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow!
Another true statement.
And that's all! I didn't do anything else in the hangar!
100% exactamundo.
Why does this all sound so fishy?
Ah! Cause Kokichi won't shut up! Get out of my head, Kokichi!
Get out of my head.
I'm not the culprit!
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
And I didn't even use the crossbow!
Another true statement.
And that's all! I didn't do anything else in the hangar!
100% exactamundo.
Why does this all sound so
That last one's in it. Those last two are agrees.
Kokichi won't shut up!
Is it just the fact that she wasn't taught? Yeah.
Kokichi!
Let's see. Bottom.
Not the culprit!
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
I guess like
That's true
if
too.
if it's actually that disagree, there's like
I
a
didn't
poison.
even use the crossbow!
Nope.
Another true statement.
Actually, no. If that was wrong, you would
I
have.
didn't do anything else in the hangar!
I would have lost health if that was wrong. I just missed. Yeah. It moves too
Another
much.
true statement.
It's probably the disagree too. We'll see. I want to land this one.
Gonna hit the V spot.
I just need to hit it at all. Stop it. You should have been aiming where I was going. And not where I was. I'm trying so hard on a thing that might not even be it. But we'll see. There was poison. It worked! It did work!
I don't think Himiko used the crossbow. More accurately, she couldn't use it.
Because it's in pieces, yeah.
Couldn't use it? Why not?
The crossbow inside this case was disassembled. Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it.
Yeah, he's not above putting himself on the...
But I don't believe someone with
I think Shuichi did it.
could have assembled it.
Well, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow?
She didn't teach me that, right, Maki?
I did. No,
Mad about before?
she's just mad.
Why would she be mad?
Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me, so I lied.
Was it Maki that sent her to deliver it? Is that what's going on?
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko.
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
Sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth?
Okay, they were connected.
Fine. I'm not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
See? I told you! It's just like I said. Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now!
Dogeza.
What?
She changed back so fast.
I'm bowing down.
I think I might have whiplash
Oh.
now.
But it just looks like
Oh, you're
I'm
look-
it just looks like I'm looking at her feet, yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were calling her short.
That's not... Yeah.
I think you should look at a.
Yeah?
True.
I think I watched Vinny's the edited video of his Elden Ring playthrough, and after Renala, he was just in her room, right? And he just reads out a chat's message. It's like, Vinny, you should zoom in on her feet. And he's like, chat. He's just so tired.
Why didn't he?
Well, because like there's a joke about Priscilla's feet in Dark Souls 1 being like one of the most like the most amount of polygons in the entire game.
Oh, thank God.
I'm not entirely sure, but
I hope so.
it would be very funny if that was true. Well, because it's like it's feet in Dark Souls, and then in Bloodborne it's pig buttholes. So you know, you get
Let's go.
to some freaky shit in that Elden Ring.
True.
The Souls. Yeah.
Then why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I realize I have to play a lot of Elden Ring because it's approaching. It's May now. So,
It's May.
Suzato. Oh,
It's May.
lightning. But we're also started at Monster
Yeah.
Hunter, so it's just like, yeah, I'll be down to do Monster Hunter when you guys are around and stuff like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think maybe
Yeah.
like
I would
Sundays.
have been down. I would have been down joining that too, but game design taking.
I mean, you have your own schedule. That's just how it is. Oh, you'll find a window that works eventually. Monster Hunter is no longer on sale, so it's like we can't really recruit people like right now. But yeah,
Mm-hmm. Well, I already own it, but
I know you own it. I'm saying like other people.
yeah.
Because it's just like, right, you can just have like 16 people in a lobby, and you can just like go on like separate hunts.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, like that's the whole thing, right? Like maybe someone doesn't want to do that hunt that day, so you get someone else. It's just like, right. it's 4 people for a mission. There's some missions that are only 2 people, but it's just like, right, it's easy to switch in and out for. So
Yeah, it's not that bad.
she was asked to, yeah. Never mind.
I was wrong.
No, that's wrong.
That's what I believed earlier.
That's it.
I like it was spelled Kibo like that.
Was it Kaito?
Somehow Kaido talked to her? I see.
Huh? Kaito?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar.
And I said Maki.
Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it. Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
Cause I know you like me.
Nuh-uh! I hate you!
But I like you.
Hey, don't play with Himiko's heart.
He rizzed her
The
up.
2 short people get together.
I hate that you used Riz correctly there, because I guess. How tall is he? 5'1". How tall is she? 4'11". Oh. They're pretty close, actually. Right, it's Ryoma who's like Krillin sized.
Yeah, that's next level.
Yeah. Because I think the smallest character in Danganronpa 1 was Chihiro, and she's not 3'5". Who was the smallest in 2? Oh, the chef. He's all. Yeah, no, he was like 3'5" also.
You. Got him.
But why were you keeping that a secret, Himiko?
Thanks, Kibo.
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret. Then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason. Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings.
Monkey?
Don't bully the person you like.
This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. So I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little, and then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
Thanks, Himiko.
That one part was, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
Kaito asked for a crossbow,
Yeah.
does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise.
Fair.
I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
I don't know. I just handed him the crossbow, then went right back to the dorm.
None of my business.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
No, it happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow.
What did Kiba say? Oh.
Probably something stupid.
No, he thinks Kaido didn't shoot him with the crossbow. Something like that. Show question. Where's his coat? Not his coat, the other coat, yeah.
You have 50 seconds left.
No.
This is it.
I forgot to give a time
Remember
limit
that
for
when
like
we found
everything.
Kokichi's clothes, there were holes in the back and sleeve.
It's almost 10. I think I can go to 10:30, but if I have to stop like before midpoint, we might have to. We started a little late today, which happens. Maybe will just be a 3-part. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
The same kind
What's
of hole
needed?
that was
What's
found
needed
in
is needed.
Kaito's coat.
Dungeon Meshi is important, very important.
It is.
So
Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too? Then it was Kaito who shot him, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
There is no doubt that they shot each other with the crossbow, but
It doesn't matter.
huh?
It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
does she know?
Maybe Maki's right. It doesn't matter what happened in the middle. 'Cause in the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaito.
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No, it's too soon. There are still mysteries.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
You sure about that?
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter.
Okay. It's enough for him to like interrupt.
It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter. For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think that matters.
The most what?
What?
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going. His voice is even coming from the exisal and everything.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't we?
He's helping a lot.
Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it spoke with Kaito's voice first and then became Kokichi, and we're shocked there's a voice changer.
Ha!
There's
Because
a
of
voice
that,
changer in
nobody
this game?
realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys!
What can you believe?
The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real.
For real?
What? What's going on?
I told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi.
As a
all.
joke. Lighten up the mood. Lighten up.
There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
Huh? So Kaito's in there after all?
Don't be stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you believe me?
How dare you?
Don't ever call me that!
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
Why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exisal.
Oh yeah, that happened in Iron-Blooded Orphans. Someone got severely injured and they hooked him up to a... Well, not a Gundam, but a mobile suit. I guess it became a Gundam. They hooked him up to like a Gundam and then. Well, no. Non-Gundams had the thing because in Iron Blooded Orphans to command the suits, you had to have like fucking some stuff injected into your spine.
Gundam fluid.
Cool.
Yeah.
Putting bugs in them.
Nanomachines.
The pilot. Yeah, nano machines. Nano machines, son.
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
My little silly rabbit.
Explain to everyone how I
He
wasn't
is.
the one that died.
Oh shit.
Who is it?
Yeah. I agree with that.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuichi?
There's like something else that needs to be proven. Yeah.
Just hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
At least
No,
I feel like
I
based
won't,
off of the video,
Because you're not Kaito.
like that was Kaido's body clearly.
Kaito is already dead.
Damn.
お前はもう死んでる。
Good, good. This is already more entertaining.
Nani?
Yanni.
My bro is dead. He's gone. But I carry him on my back
Nanomachines.
and in my heart.
Now, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
One of these. It's like anime moments that like live on forever to me is like Simon's speech in Gurren Lagann, and then Gohan in Cell Saga. There's plenty more, but those are two very good ones. Because I just finished DBZ Abridged, so that is fresh on the mind again. It's just like, yeah. When you posted that TikTok about not holding back about anymore and how you gotta serve,
Yeah.
I was gonna post like a Gohan gif, but I couldn't figure out which one would work best. Well, because the
Gotta do
problem,
it.
some of them have like a lot of flashing, some of them have a cut to Cell, and I didn't want that. I just wanted Gohan going Super Saiyan. I'll post it here, but
Yeah. Okay.
I'll post this one, sure. It's just like stop holding back, and then ah!
It's so good.
It looked low quality when like in the selecting for the Giphy, so I wasn't sure about it, but not too bad. The only thing they don't capture. It looks like okay, but it's definitely crispy.
Yeah.
The only thing they don't have is like his tears. They're very important.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be. Oh
You can
no.
like slightly see them.
It's just so crushed.
You have to squint.
Okay, they are there. It's just this GIF is crushed. Bit
Mhm.
crushed. Oh yeah, the tears are there. Yeah. Very important.
Very important.
All right, let's give it everything we've got.
I need to add this to like my Spotify playlist. I know you posted that one mix, which is Scrum Debate, but the drop is good. I don't know. I'm kind of like okay with the current drop, but but the drop is good version. Like, oh yeah, definitely.
That one's a banger.
I just don't remember like what's different between that and like the game version, but maybe I'm just a little too busy.
The game version just kind of like fizzles out before the drop really like hits.
Oh shit! It's just.
I suspect that Kaito is inside the Exisal.
I got this! Unless he comes out of the Exisal, we can't confirm that.
I think it's Kibo. I think Kibo's in the Exisal.
I think so too.
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
it possible?
Because like anyone who's not a fucking idiot agrees with me.
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt.
I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the
This
master.
feels kind of silly.
This one's hard.
The mastermind is still alive. Inside that exisal.
Why are you
That was
so
actually
opposed
right.
to Kaito being alive?
There was two statements where two different things could have worked. Yeah. So. Oh shit. Right. At least the button's right, but the placements will fuck me up. That's what happens. During the rhythm game, at least.
This is our answer.
I don't want to believe it. In a way, I still can't.
My eyes crossed when it said full counter. I thought it said fuck you.
Maki would
It
say
should
that.
have.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
Kokichi might have been poisoned, but it is a label with the scratched out thing, and we saw a bunch of antidote stuff.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
Oh, do people actually trust you now?
Well, because you're using evidence, right? So, like, if Shuichi's giving in and saying it might be Kaito who's died, then it's just like, oh shit, it really might be Kaito. But he's disagreeing with, like, you know, the nuance, like, oh, Kokichi killed him. It's just like, right, we've got something up.
Looks like I messed around too much.
Mode change.
Sorry, that was just a little joke.
What a sick joke!
This is some kind of sick joke.
You're still an asshole.
True, and I can't forgive him. But we still need to stay calm, be rational.
Rational.
Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Avenge me. Shuichi, avenge me.
Yeah, just keep calm and carry on.
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more lies.
I agree, but what do you think, Maki?
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
So if we assume that Kaito and I shot each other with the crossbow, then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
Hey, I said, what?
Alrighty then! Let the debate begin! When the crossbow fired, what was even going on?
If you need to ask, you were there!
Who really died that day,
The
Luigi?
crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one!
But only one crossbow was taken.
2 crossbows.
The other 2 are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was fired.
Oh, okay.
So how
It's
could
an
they
easy
both
one.
shoot each other?
By the way, crossbow shots hurt a lot. My wound is still aching something fierce. When the crossbow fired, what was even going on?
Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire. I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
But one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only
One arrow was fired.
Whoa. What did I use? I used large black case. Damn it.
I was wrong. When the
I must have
crossbow
fiddled with it and swapped out.
fired, what was he?
There we go. 3 arrows.
Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire. I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one. But only one crossbow was taken.
The other two are still in my research lab.
One arrow was fired.
That's wrong. Wait, Himiko. What do you mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito one
I see.
arrow, so...
Are you positive?
Of course. There's no way I got that wrong.
Well then, that's strange, because... there were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
3? I know I only gave him one. Kaito even told me to only bring him one. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
Sticky.
Oh?
Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away?
Well, because there's 3 arrows, yeah. And she believes there's only one because she brought one. It's like, sticky. Where did those other 2
Why would
come from?
Kokichi have
y'all?
2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
But we know for certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene. And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them. So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
Is it 1 arrow broken? Alright. Taxi time.
Taxi time.
I can't look at my evidence, right? Not now. Okay. What was it? Oh, it's A. Okay. Who's on the billboard? Is it an Exisal?
I don't fucking know.
Dunk.
Four.
A 4th arrow has appeared.
Cool. 1 arrow disappeared.
That's Kokichi on the board. Oh. Nope. Well, obviously she gave him one. That could have been like what you thought of. I may be stupid. Is that me? I didn't even see. Who brought the arrows? Who brought the 2 arrows? I see. Who?
Who would have done this?
A third party.
Everyone's in cahoots for this one except for like 2 of us.
That the additional arrows were brought in by a third party?
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or
Ooh,
Himiko?
maybe it was Monokuma.
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
If a third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I handed it to him.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Impossible. There was an alarm system and an electric barrier around the hangar.
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right?
What? S? S? X?
See? Real screaming hours.
I just don't even know. Yeah. X. Did I try L?
Yeah, I thought so.
Uh-oh. The L word.
Lesbians?
Uh-oh.
It was Shuichi.
Really? We can't
I
let
can't
it
believe
end
Shimichi
here.
did it.
Yeah, so sad they don't show them voting for you.
What? Axial. Oh, okay. It's Exisal. God damn it.
Sure is.
At least it was a word that's in the game.
That's it.
Ropeway.
The Exisal. The Exisal could be used to enter the hangar. We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the Exisals, right? So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an Exisal.
I saw an Exisal enter the hangar last night. So was this third party piloting it?
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an Exisal?
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys. It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an Exisal. After all, the hangar is where the exosols are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exosol comes and goes, you know? So even if someone is inside an exosol, the security system wouldn't catch them. Because it'd be a hassle to leave the exosol every time you have to put it away.
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an exosol and entered the hangar? But can just anyone pilot an exosol?
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
Nipples too?
Anyway, this
Chikubi?
third party commandeered an exosol and infiltrated the hangar.
Was it? What's the slang for balls? Oh, Kintama.
Yeah.
Because separately that would just mean gold ball. What it means-
Yeah.
I think it's just like family jewels, right? Like that's like the equivalent even. Like that kind of innuendo. Oh, I forget who it was. I think in Hollow Stars, they were just trying to say a gold ball.
Yeah.
Oh no, might have been someone in Hololive too. They were just trying to say gold ball, and they say Kintama, and the other person's just like, no, 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 no.
No.
I think it was Polka that was like, no, 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 don't say that.
That same person must have brought the other two arrows with them.
This other person wanted violence.
I told you that's impossible.
Extreme violence.
There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an exosol. It's not possible.
What? Not possible.
Jesse, what the hell are you talking about? Do I smell an intervention? Nope.
You spell a debate.
A non-stop debate. You thought that debate was gonna stop?
if someone was piloting the exosol, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Is operating the exosol really that difficult?
Do we
No
even know how
nipples.
to get inside an exosol? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exosols. And they were all moving too.
Yes.
I was controlling them remotely.
The hammer.
Electro hammers weren't an option.
Oh, never mind.
Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
Nope.
There's no way to stop an exosol. So getting inside one would have been impossible.
You're right, it's impossible.
Okay, nothing new. Oh shoot, which statement though?
If someone was piloting
Mhm.
enter the hangar.
That's Do we even know how to get in? Outside the hangar, 4 exosols. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop an exosol.
Mm.
So getting inside one would have been impossible.
No, his statement was more about hammers than hers was.
If someone was piloting the exosol, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's
Do we even know how to get inside an exosol? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exosols. And they were all moving too. I was controlling them
remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option.
Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
That's wrong! Wait,
Like Kaito's
not
old
all
hammer.
of the electro
Yeah.
hammers were being charged.
You know, with that gif, it was probably Crony that said Kintama.
Good.
I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the exosols.
Is that electro hammer used by the third party? Maybe they used it to disable an exisal.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 exisals. But this morning, there were only 3.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exisal taken by this third party?
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this third party?
Does it?
Who is it, Gabe?
Was it?
Huh?
Among Us.
Huh?
Among Us. I think it's Kaede.
Okay, it's not Kibo. Oh, is it because Makima didn't... Not Makima, Maki. It's because Maki didn't use it? I see.
It's you.
I see. That's how they did it. Kibo mentioned, like, visiting the hangar, so I was just, like, not sure.
Aren't you?
What? It's Maki?
What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said. The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
And she didn't have a hammer yet. I thought Kaido's like spare hammer would have been an option, but I guess not.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning, Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party. She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the exisal with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar. Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill your logic.
I'll kill you.
Your logic.
Are you doing this? Why are you getting in my way?
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
Don't even need a lock blades for that.
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exisal, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit.
No, it is a blades. Okay.
You're right.
Ooh.
I used the electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon. You're right.
I see.
I used the electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds.
It's not fatal, yeah.
They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Oops.
That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon.
I see.
Therefore,
Okay.
I'm not the culprit. The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
I'll cut through your words.
The poison.
It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poisoned.
Poison?
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal no matter where they connected.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way she is! 'Cause why would she kill Kaito?
I mean, she definitely tried to kill Oma.
What are you talking about? Does she have any motive to kill Oma?
I don't know. He's just a little guy after all.
It's his birthday.
Hey,
True.
he's a little birthday boy. It
Maki
always
is
works.
still fighting.
Huh? Fighting?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial.
Hmm?
She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
All of them.
Shuichi's life.
Your life is forfeit.
Damn it!
I
That's
mean,
it.
yeah. If it wasn't
She
self-sacrificial.
plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
And I'm confused why she wouldn't have just tried to kill Kokichi in the first place.
I think she did.
Oh, and then she missed, and then... Okay, I see.
There was something that Kibo said about it. Well, because then they would have assumed someone else did it. A little
Then
funky,
by
but...
hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
We have to let her speak.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here.
That's so messed
See
up with
that, Maki?
Shuichi.
I already predicted this would happen.
So that's why she was being so logical and factual before.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over.
There's more.
Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
Huh? What do you mean?
We can kill ourselves.
Yep.
You can manipulate evidence. That's probably...
Does this
I don't
mean
know.
you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
What does that mean?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, they did fight.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone. Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then what really happened?
Maki, please tell us.
Please.
And so, Maki began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
Intermission.
Don't just start narrating things.
Nice.
You're ruining the mood.
It's not intermission. I have to sleep. Play the Evangelion credits now.
Now. Right now.
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Okay. Intermission. We made it.
Woo!
Are you sure you're at the intermission?
I don't know. Just a hunch. Nice. Excellent. All right.
Well now.
Good. Then we're moving according to pace.
Nice.
Yep. You did it. You pulled it off.
It's been done.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Just gonna have to find out next week. But yeah.
Hopefully.
I think. Yeah, next plans. Friday, we doing stuff. Saturday, Sekiro again. So Sekiro, Hollow Knight, Dark Souls. Dark Souls will be over for real this time.
For real?
Hopefully,
Maybe.
You
yeah.
guys have more farming to do?
I realized that I don't need to farm chunks because I only need plus 10 weapons to make the last boss weapons. So that just requires a lot of souls because you can just buy them. So you might as well just get to Anne Orlando again. So I did want to get every weapon, which includes like Ghostblade and shit like that. So it's just like, maybe I'll just do that in New Game Plus because farming is probably roughly the same, even in New Game Plus. But yeah, Saturday, Sekiro, Hollow Knight, Dark Souls. All right.
The
Yeah.
fucking Ghostblade.